This week we are talking about proportion word problems. Okay, don't let word problems scare you or run you away. Of course, proportions are proportions. It doesn't matter if they're word problems or not, right? So an example of this would be this question here. Let me get my pen set up. If you can buy one can of pineapple chunks for $2, and how many can you buy with $10? How many can you buy with $10? Okay, so with these problems, I have to set them up as fractions. I will have two fractions and they will be equal. Now, how you set these fractions up is up to you, but however you set this first one up, it's the same way you had to set the second one up. All right, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So, for example, if I put one can and $2 in my fraction, let's say I put one can here and $2 here. How many can I buy with $10? Of course, I would have to put the $10 here. Let me bring it back. Let me rewrite that. I just erased it. I apologize. $10, $2, one can. I don't know how many cans. Okay. Now, if I cross multiply, I would have 10. And cross multiply here, I would have 2x. So 10 equals 2x. Now, how do I solve for x here? This is multiplication, so I have to divide by 2. And that will leave me with 5 equals x, because this cancels out, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay? Now, it's not 5. It's not just 5. It is 5 cans. 5 cans. Okay, make sure you put your unit down here. What are we talking about? We're talking about cans of pineapples. Let's do another example to make it a little more clear. Okay, so Shauna reduced the size of a rectangle to a height of 2 inches. What is the new width of the rectangle? So what is the reduced width, basically, if the original was 24 by 12? So I would like to put the original on the left. That's just me. Let's see what we start off with. This is the original. Was 24 inch width. I just label that with a W just so I can know to put the width over here. 12-inch height. Now, after we reduced it, we got a 2-inch height. So 2 down here. Make sure you don't put it up there at the top. We're doing the height down here at the bottom. The height was 2 inches after reducing. I don't know the width after reducing it, so I'm going to put x. All right, let's work this out. 24 times 2 is 48. 12 times x is 12x. I want to get x by itself, so I divide by 12. And 48 divided by 12 is 4. 12x divided by 12 is just x, so 4 equals x. Now, 4 is not my answer. I have to put 4-inch, and I can say width. What was my width? After reducing it, it was a 4-inch width. All right, last problem here. What if I have this next problem? I go to Jordan and it's called a dinar. That's the money. Now the exchange rate is $3 to 2 dinar. Okay, so I set that up $3. Let's put money up here, 2 dinar here. All right, how many dinar or how much would it cost if I have 22 dinars? So let's put 22 down here, and let's see the price or the exchange rate for that. So let's work this out. This is 3 times 22, that's 66. 2 times x is 2x. Divide by 2, divide by 2, and you have 33 dollars. Okay. Now make sure you understand that you have to put these proportions lined up correctly. If dollars go up here at the top, dollars is what I'm trying to find here. The dinar at the bottom, dinar have to be on the bottom of the other fraction. Just make sure they're lined up correctly. And you can cross multiply and work it out over here. That's what you do for each problem.